Hello my beautiful darlings and welcome back to the Commonwealth. Alrighty. Well, first and foremost, before we get into the nitty-gritty of it all, I'm gonna make myself a tiny bit bigger here because I want you guys to see my freaking face, because I got a little request to make of you all. There. Now you see me, so I see you. That sounded harsh, didn't it? Well, here's the request, darlings. First and foremost, in the difficult couple of years we have had, right? It's more important than ever. Honestly, way more important than ever to say how you feel about people, you know? And I wouldn't be here if it weren't for you guys, my family, and yeah, I'm gonna let you spin. I wouldn't have. You guys keep me going, and that's it. You guys keep me going. Now, another thing that I want you to keep in mind, when you watch something on here, on YouTube, right? And I hate to be a fucking nag about it. Don't just watch the movie. You know? Don't just fucking watch things and be like, oh yeah, this was great. And then, munch along. Hit that little like button. If you see something from some of your creators that you enjoy watching, do them the favor of hitting the right button, right? Give them a thumbs up. Leave them a freaking comment. And another thing, and that goes for my Follow For community. You guys know that I think you guys are wonderful, amazing, and creating beautiful fucking shit, right? Right? You are. You are creating beautiful fucking shit. But what I'm missing is somehow, somewhere along the way, some of my peeps forgot to be there. I know people grow apart, people misunderstand things and whatnots. It fucking happens. It really does. So this is a plea. Try to support up around your fellow creators as much as you can. Enough ramblings. Let's get into the nitty-gritty of it. Let's build. Oh yeah, since I'm fucking done talking about serious shenanigans, let's just shrink me again, shall we? There. Well, I needed you all to see this so you can see the sincerity in my face when I was talking about serious shit. So last time we were working on this structure, which is gonna be our police station, and right now we got a ways to go. I did add in a bit of things here and there. As you guys can see, I couldn't help myself. I tried to. Didn't work. But yeah, I needed to get that spiel off my chest, right? because it's been bugging me for not just a while, longer than a freaking while. And I needed to talk about it. And I'm not saying this to shame anybody, because I know we only have so many hours in a day to do shit. Which again, I know, and I hate, and I wish I didn't have to sleep, so I could do more shit. But hey, that's just me. We're gonna finagle that. But for now, we got this. So, should we just turn this into a hallway situation, maybe? Kind of feel like we should. Right, and then we need a doorway going that way. And we're gonna put one there too. Where else do we need a doorway? One there, one there, and one going that way. Right. I'm just gonna put in a bit more walls down here. So we're gonna pin this in, kind of. And figure out what we're gonna do. Alright. How am we supposed to do this? Right. Ah! Whoopsie. And don't be surprised if we find some protectrons down here. They might have had the same fate as me. And if I didn't know better, I would conclude that we were deceased and in the void. Sir, I kited you all the way upstairs. Do I freaking need to do that again? Fine. Mother truck. And you. You're in the wrong spot too. Honestly. I actually sealed off this section. And yet, somehow, still, my annoying settlers still managed to do that. And there's you. Fine. Keeping that section locked off. Apparently it's not working, since we got numbskulls. And not the funny kind, unfortunately, like my peeps. Well, at least some of my peeps takes the direction. Unlike these guys here. Come on. And no, you do not go down those steps again, I will freaking scrap you. You heard me. I will scrap your ass quicker than you can say gumball. I'll beg for freaking mercy. And I don't know what's happened to the other one. See, I made these little... Yeah, I'm gonna call them a-holes. To actually be in that structure there. But no. No. That would actually make sense that they will stay put where you actually put them. And speaking of putting things in places where they should be, how about some lights? Yeah? We'll exchange the lighting later, but for now, those will do. Those will do. But yeah, again, I really needed to get what I was talking about off my chest. Because it's been bugging me, not just a tiny bit, it's been bugging me for quite a while. That's a bit better. Right. Well, it's starting to look a bit like something. And I will try to endeavor not to sing Christmas songs at the wrong time of the year. But yeah, all I'm saying is, I want you guys to be taking care of yourself and your family and that good stuff, of course. And when you get the chance to, don't forget to drop a like and comment on stuff. And I'm not just saying that because I want you guys to comment on my shenanigans. That's not my point. Even though I would appreciate it. Don't get me wrong. Very much so. But I was not bringing it up for my own benefits here. I was actually bringing it up because I have noticed a trend of late, shall we say. Now, how did we do? Right, and then we get a pillar in there, maybe. I think that would work somewhat. Yeah. I'm not sure about that snapping right there. That is gonna be the theme of today. A lot of But yeah. And I hate getting so fucking serious about shit. I really do. Normally I try to keep my spiels lighthearted. But in this instance, I'm not gonna keep it lighthearted. Because I know a lot of our fellow creators on here. And I'm not just talking about Photo 4 community. Right? A lot of creators work very, very hard on creating something for free that might be entertaining, hopefully, and putting it out there. And some might think, yeah, well, you just sit in front of a mic and a camera, you talk, it's easy. It's not fucking easy, guys. Some of us just make it look easy. Do we have a rounded, flat roof piece? Not really. Now, will this work? Can't you? Maybe. Well, probably if we use the right pieces, right? If we do that, and then find another way to finagle in some walls here, so it doesn't look like that. Actually, if we get out of there and go into hang on. I had a silly thought, and we gotta go with it. And I'm gonna try not to fall into the void again. Oh, come on. There you go. What if we do that? Let's see it from up top again. See how we feel. Can we or can we not live with that? That is better. That I can live with. It's not perfect. By all means, it's not. But this, I can work with. This is okay. And speaking of working with, let's get some fittings. I have. Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. I think that might be okay-ish. But what if we give it a spin? Like that. Yeah. And then we do the same thing over here. can get a normal mirror. They do not get the shadow mirror. They don't need to change up their looks. So they get the normal one. They do not get the shadow mirror because that is a magical mirror. Okay. See now, for the men's side, we are gonna need a uniro. For sure. But where to put this? You know what? We're gonna plop it there. Women's bathroom do not get a uniro. And they do not get a washing machine. They can do some hand washing like they did in the olden days. Fixing. See now, I think this might be just the ticket for this kind of structure. Right? And then we need a toilet bowl. See now, kind of feel like we need these, right? Right. And then we need some doors. Well, mainly because I don't feel like scrolling through an entirety. Let's see what we can do here. Would that be okay? I don't know. But let's see. Works for me. Right. I want to add a bit more shenanigans up here. And these tables are functional, got post, whatever. And here we got a got chair, right? Because you come in here, you put in your complaint, or if you're at the perp, you're gonna get dragged downstairs to a hearing room. I know it's not called that, but bear with me. That's wall lights, but we need some, yeah, some of these babies. Did that help? I think that might have helped just a wee bit. Now, can we finagle one of these on here? Yeah. Yep. Perfect. Because it's a tiny bit gloom and doom in here. Normally, which wouldn't bother me, but kind of ruined my webs here. Now. And down a tiny bit. Right. And we're gonna need some fighting cabinets and what else? Artwork? Do we need artwork in here? Maybe some green stuff. Just a bit, nothing too much, because we don't want any perpetrators to get the wrong idea, right? Kitchen. Right. Kitchen. Can we finagle that in here? Maybe. Maybe. How's that? Is that horrible? It needs some scooching. And right. That will do. That will do, donkey. One of the few places that is actually gonna get a nice, cleanish kitchen. Sorry. That is gonna bug the living shite out of me. Let's just get that situated, shall we? That better be my protector. I'm staying put. Even though I should be happy that the sandboxing is working. But on the other side, I'm a tiny bit pissed because I kited those settlers all the way from downstairs, from the bottom, all the way up, right? More than once. Hence why I closed the shit up. And then I fall through the world. Not literally. Don't worry, bestie. But yeah, I fall through the fucking world. And, now, should we take that into a cell block that way, or I feel like we need to take it that way. Right. So we get a B wing and an A wing kind of dealio. That sounds about right to me. And on brick, I want floors. Because I want these. I feel they're glorious. And if we take it to there, I think that would be a-okay. I'll start up with that. And then add a bit to this side here. And now we got this oblong shape, right? MDE, MDE, MDE into the house. I need structures, house sets. See that? That's what we need. So. I'll figure out the nitty-gritty in a bit. So I figured these are just gonna be temporary holding cells. Hence why we don't need a shit ton of them. But they're still gonna do the job. So that is gonna be our holding cells. And for walls, we are gonna keep going with the concrete. Because it's fabulously grey. Now, scrap that. Right? Think of this more like a Lego set, right? Where we try to figure out where we're putting stuff. So there will be some changes. There. And then here we are gonna need another doorway, and we need the normal doorway because we don't want to make it easy for the inmates, right? So that is gonna be our holding cell, right? I kind of figured if we enclose this, a little something special. But this will be our guard tower hub, so to speak. I had a vision of it in my head, but I'm not sure if we can make it functional. Will I have to exchange some walls here and there? Yes. Do I mind? No. I don't need that. I need the other wall. The other wall. Here. You come back here. There you go. There you are. Nice of you to show. Right. That side we're gonna do that. And take that away. And we're gonna build up one more. But that's gonna be our main guard tower for this secure area. Does that make sense? I don't know if that makes sense, but we got holding cells now, right? That way, and we need some holding cells this way, too. And you know what? For this section over here, we're gonna go with the subway tail. And then we're gonna call it good for this one today. Walls. Walls would help, right? I'm gonna square this in. Right. So this is nice and squared in. Don't mind this. This will be fixed. Unless we don't want it to be fixed. We could turn that into something funny. But for now, we are just gonna... You know what? Let's exchange that with 2 half floors. Mainly because I think that's gonna help us. Let's mix it up a tiny bit. Go with a bunker wall piece here. Yeah. And then bunker. There. And then another half piece here. Right? So these are gonna be for the bit more long-termy peoples. So they get a tiny bit more space than the holding cells. Just a wee bit. Oh, you're gonna give me shenanigans too, aren't you? Of course you are. Now I need a cell door. And a cell. Do you call that snapping, sir? I do not. I do not call that snapping. Right. So we got a couple of long-term cells here for those a bit more difficult, but not too difficult because, well, I feel like they would be needing a bit more oomph than that. Now, for the guards, I kind of do like these bunker pieces. My guards are gonna get a bunk room area. Right? That's gonna be the guard areas. Bunk room. But to mix it up a bit, glass windows there. Right? And let's give them a closed in little seating area. Right. Closed in seating area. Let's mix and match a tiny bit more, because I have a hard time seeing they would be able to get this much concrete there. So this is gonna be the guard's bunk / living area. Right. Where else do I want to put in some more floors? I don't know yet. But yeah, we got plenty of options, and I don't know if we're gonna utilize all of the doorways, but we're getting somewhere. So we got temporary holding cells. We got the start of a guard tower there. But what if we you want to snap whichever way, don't you? But yeah. What if we do that? You know, safety. Do that, right? Then I'll figure out the rest later. But yeah, I think we did manage to do some things today. I'm gonna be working on it a bit more off screen, because next time I do want to take us to the general trader shop, because I don't have one yet. But that is going to be placed downstairs, because I want to spread out the shopping area, so to speak, and sprinkle in some living area. Even though so far we got room for 12, which is nice. But I want to make sure we got room for about 20. So, yeah, I set up a temporary shopping area, tiny park there. And the jail is going to be massive. They're going to have a underground courtyard as well. But yes, for the main structure, I think we did well. I will decorate the kitchen, of course. Add in some chairs here and there and some file cabinets, but it's starting to look like something. It really is. And I'm glad we figured out this conundrum, even though I love the openness of it. But for security reasons, right, this looks a bit more safe, because now, right, you can, if we got escapees. And I will be placing turrets upside down around up in here too. But yeah. And we need some cards and put in shenanigans in the bunk room. Say hi to the little vehicle. And we got community bulletin boards up as well. Hang on. That's my iPod. What the frick are you? Where are you? How did you manage to do that, sir? Attention. Silly Protectron on duty. Please be aware that he can fall through stairways, apparently, and be a nuisance. But since you do enjoy being a nuisance, be one in here. There you go. Yeah, I put those in because I wanted to see how they dealt with pathing. And these helps to uptake your defense purposes. If they just want to stay put where you place them, right? Yeah, I need to get out of Homeplate for a bit. Are you fucking kidding me? Okay, fine. You want to be up here? You can be up here. There you go, buddy. And you, Missy, you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. Okay. One is doing their job. Next question is, do we have anybody stuck on the roof again? No. No. That means I can do a save now. So yeah, but please do keep in mind what I rambled about on through the entire episode, more or less. And like I said, I didn't say that to shame anybody or make anybody feel bad, uncomfortable, etc. That's not the point. I just want to help and get helped to grow our community together. Is that bad? Is that horrible? I don't know. But that's my wish. And I'll see you all in the next one. I'm going to take a break now before I film the next one. But yeah, I'll see you all in the next one.